Hey there guys, Robert here, and welcome to episode 904 of Logo History. For this episode, we're going to have a look at Embratel and the Toto Studio Album Discography. First, we'll start with Embratel. Here's the short bio so you don't know what Embratel is. It is a Brazilian telecommunications industry that was founded on September 16, 1965 by Humberto de Alencar Castelo Branco. Their headquarters are in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Its key person is Jose Formoso Martinez, chairman. They currently have 12,000 employees. Their website is www.embratel.com.br. This is once again in Portuguese, so I'm going to translate this to... Wait, hold on. I already translated this page already. The words on the top are in English, but the words on those screens are, in Portuguese. So, wow, you can't even scroll. Yeah, you can't scroll. So, yeah, let's just go back to this episode, shall we? And now, without further ado, let's get started. 1965 to 1999, there are some light blue shapes and they are in front of this white circle. Next to that circle, there is the word Embratel in light blue text with a black shadow effect. 1999 to 2003 has a primary logo, and 2003 to 2007 has a secondary logo. There is a dark blue swoosh on top of the word Embratel in dark blue text. 2003 to 2007, the text became lighter and the swoosh became green and yellow. In addition, the number 21 has been added to the logo. 2007 to the present, the number 21 has been removed. Also, the word Embratel became slightly brighter and the green and yellow swoosh slightly changed. And finally, move on to the Toto Studio Album Discography. Here's the short bio so you don't know what the Toto Studio Album Discography was. In this discography, Toto has released 14 studio albums, with Toto being their first album and Old is New being their final album.
And now, without further ado, let's get started. 1978 to 1979, this is the album cover for their self-titled debut album, released on October 15, 1978. There is a sword inside a brown circle. Next to the circle are some yellow shapes. Above the circle, there is the word Toto in brown text. All of these things are inside this purple space background. 1979 to 1981, this is the album cover for their second album Hydra, released on October 30, 1979. There is a guy holding a sword and standing in front of a brick wall with blue smoke spreading throughout the background. On the top right corner of this cover art, there are the words Toto and Hydra stacked together and in white text, with the latter being in script. 1981 to 1982, this is the album cover for their third album Turn Back, released on January 1, 1981. There is the word Toto in black text, with the second T being longer than the rest of the letters in that word. Below that T, there is a red line. Also, one thing that you see that you can't unsee now is the fact that the letter O's make the eyeballs, the T between those O's makes the nose, and the aforementioned red line makes the mouth. 1982 to 1984, this is the album cover for their fourth album Toto 4, released on April 8, 1982. There is a sword going through some gold rings. On the top left corner of this cover art, there is the word Toto in brown text with gold outline. On the top right corner of this cover art, there is the Roman numeral number 4 in brown text with gold outline. All of these things are inside this red background. 1984 to 1986, this is the album cover for their fifth album Isolation, released on October 18, 1984. The album cover's background is white on the left side and black on the right side. The white side contains the word Toto in underlined text and the breakdown of the pronunciation of the word isolation in dark orange text. The black side contains a yellow vertical and curvy line next to a mouth. 1986 to 1988, this is the album cover for their sixth album Fahrenheit, released on August 1, 1986. There is a drawing of people standing near a store. Below the image, there is the word Fahrenheit in orange text. On the top right corner of this cover art, there is the word Toto in black text. All of these things are inside this white background. 1988 to 1993, this is the album cover for their 7th album, the 7th one, released on March 1, 1988. There is a sword inside a black ring with orange outline, with blades coming out of the ring. Above the ring, there are the words Toto and the 7th one in black text with orange outline. All of these things are inside this pastel blue background. 1993 to 1996, this is the album cover for their 8th album, Kingdom of Desire, released on May 11, 1993. There is a drawing of a grave. Below the drawing, there are the words Kingdom of Desire in white text and they are inside this black shape. Next to the drawing, there is the word Toto in red with black outline and it's tilted in a 90-degree angle. 1996 to 1999, this is the album cover for their 9th album, Taboo, released on June 4, 1996. There is a book that says Taboo in yellow, orange and red text and by Toto in white text. All the way to the right of this cover art, it also shows a black vertical stripe. Inside it, there are the words Toto and Taboo in white text. 1999 to 2002, this is the album cover for their 10th album, Minefields, released on November 16, 1999. There is a purple man wearing binoculars. Inside his top hat, there is the word Toto in silver text with blue outline above some Chinese or Japanese text characters that I think translate to the eponymous album title. 2002 to 2006, this is the album cover for their 11th album, Through the Looking Glass, released on November 5, 2002. There are some blue and gray weird shape with orange outline. In front of one of the shapes, there are the words Through the Looking Glass in white text with black outline. Inside the shape that is to the right of the shape that was behind the words of the aforementioned and eponymous album title, there is the word Toto in white text. 2006 to 2015, this is the album cover for their 12th album, Falling in Between, released on April 18, 2006. There is the word Toto in brown texture and it's in the center of an orange rust background. On the top of this cover art, there are the words Falling in Between in black text with orange outline. 2015 to 2018, this is the album cover for their 13th album, Toto 14, released on March 24, 2015. There is Toto's sign in neon white and it's surrounded by some apartment buildings. On the top left corner of this cover art, there is the word Toto in black text with white outline. On the top right corner of this cover art, there is the Roman numeral number 14 in black text with white outline. 2018, this is the album cover for their 14th and final album, Old is New, released on November 6, 2018. There is a sword going through some bronze rings. Below that, there are the words Old is New in light yellow text. All of these things are inside this black background.
Alright, that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Logo History, and I'll see you tomorrow for a brand new episode. Stay tuned for episode 905, Lojas Americanas and the Maroon 5 Studio Album Discography. Also, be sure to like the video, share this with your friends, and leave a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss another video from me as one of the road to 5,000 subs. Bye for now.